5-pack, which makes a great kind of a spiller if you're putting them in a potted plant. Maybe it's great for borders, for edging, those mixed containers, or maybe just ground cover. This is the pink verbena. This is beautiful, full bloom with rich kind of deep color in the foliage. These are easy to grow. These are deer resistant, frost resistant, and look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these to really fill out that border, right? To really put them next to each other and really create that border or that great ground cover. $29.95 here today. And bring Rochelle back in and then to tell us about these. And these are, I love that kind of, that deep color in there, but they just create that space, that kind of full spilling space that you want in your outdoor area.
Yeah, they really do. These are beautiful. I have to just adore this color. It's such a eye-catching pop of color. And if you're looking for a ground cover, you really can't beat this because this is also a native plant that will persist in most areas of the country. It's not native, or I'm sorry, it's not perennial way up north. It will come back down to about zone 6. So I'm kind of right on the borderline myself. But this is great for containers. This is great for those dry areas under trees. It will spread very nicely. They come in these small packages. They grow quite quickly. So you can very much count on filling out a pot in the first year like you see there. I plant usually 2 because I like things to be extra full per pot, but you've got a couple pots right already with a 5-pack that you can, just have this gorgeous eye-catching color all throughout the summer. That's one of the things about these. A lot of people like to plant phlox around where I live because they love this like low ground cover. But I always tell people the thing about them is they're so pretty, but like for 2 weeks. This is not one of those plants. This is going to be so pretty, but for a much longer period. And you're going to get that beautiful ground cover color. And you're right. If you're thinking about thriller, filler, spiller in your container gardens, this is kind of both a filler and a spiller. This will grow over the edge of your pot. It will trail down. It's great for a hanging basket. Just like a few of these in one hanging basket is all you need, really.
Yeah, that
just
beautiful kind of spilling.
Keep it simple.
Yeah. And Rochelle, let's let everybody know as far as one thing we do here with HSN and Leaf and Petal, we will ship this to you when it's ready to be planted. We're not going to ship it to you before it's ready to be planted. So I want to show you a little map on the screen here. Maybe Rochelle can talk us through this a little bit, what we're seeing on the screen.
Exactly. So this is our shipping map. This is when you can expect any of our plants. For perennials, it's according to this map. For annuals, you're going to get this 2 weeks later. And we do that just because we want to make sure you're successful. We know when it's safe to plant our plants. We also know when it's safe to ship our plants so they don't get damaged going kind of across the country through a snowstorm or something. So you're going to be guaranteed to get beautiful plants ready to plant when they arrive. So that's your cue. You don't have to think too hard about it. When they arrive, that's when you plant them. You're just reserving them now. If you're up north like me and your ship dates aren't until like later in April or May, you basically what happens, we sell out of these plants.
Yeah.
And it's not just us, it's nurseries across the country. There's only so much to go around. You can't just create plants overnight. It's not like we have a factory for plants. We have nurseries. We have to grow them, they take time.
Yes, right.
So we run out. And oftentimes up north here, we have to kind of get the slim pickings after, the south gets an earlier spring, right? So if you're up north, that's what you're doing. You're just reserving it, and then we'll ship it to you fresh and ready and beautiful right when it's ready to plant.
And again, bringing those hummingbirds, bringing those butterflies, enjoying that outdoor space, not only the deep, rich foliage, the great colors in the blooms, but the butterflies and the hummingbirds. I know, let me ask you about deer. If you have deer in the area, are these known to be deer resistant?
Yeah, these are not a favorite of deer by any stretch of the imagination. Deer will eat anything if they're starving. Who wouldn't? But they don't favor these. And another thing I want to point out is these look really fantastic with those coneflowers, and they really like the same conditions. So if you're thinking about a combination, those coneflowers kind of in the middle of your bed, and then these in the front of your bed are just a beautiful, beautiful combination. You know, kind of gives you that full coverage and that, you know, lower and then next higher kind of height, or even in a container, you could do the same thing. So they're great combination here. And these smell, by the way, these have a nice little scent. And they will come back year after year if you're in sort of warmer states. These aren't something that are one and done like they are, you know, kind of in the north.
Yes, right. That you speak of that scent, very popular in like lotions and like potions and like all of your beauty items. Is a very popular kind of sweet, subtle scent. You're getting all 5 that you see here today. Rochelle, thanks so much for hanging out with us this morning.
Oh, you're welcome. Happy gardening.
All right, happy gardening, everybody. Thanks, Rochelle. 827095, that is your item number. Hey, do you know about our weekly deal drop? So once a week, on Monday, 7 items drop. They are on a very low price. They are across all categories. You're seeing some on your screen right there, some bedding, some electronic, fashion, shoes, beauty, jewelry, all across all categories, but the price is only good for 7 days. So Monday mornings on HSN Today with Tina and Ty, we try to show you as many of the weekly deal drops as possible so you can jump on those and take advantage of the price drop each week. Check in on those. You can take a look at those right now at hsn.com, weekly deal drop. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of a break and we'll be back in just a minute. I'll see you then.
At HSN, we love our crafters.